You hear that? Construction progress. Not as fast as I want, but it's happening. It's old this week at Empire Music. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joe, and you know Black Friday is on. We launched Monday with Black Friday smoke show deals throughout the shop, 15% off store-wide on new guitars, like 2 or 3 exceptions. You got to call to get the deals. It's not legal for us to have them in the shopping carts for coupon codes and stuff like that, the manufacturers. So just call or chat with us on the site. We'll get you those deals. 20% off Fender Custom Shop production limited edition guitars, 15% off Empire exclusive models. So smoking deals there. Yes, we'll take trades. We will hook you up. We've got 0% financing for Taylor, Martin, and Fender. That sometimes impacts your discounts, so just keep that in mind, but we'll figure something out for you for sure. We have the Black Friday closeout section, the first of its kind. About 4 good pages of killer deals in there, like closeouts, last ones. Whoopsie daisies for me, where I got excited about one too many banana yellow Stratocasters or whatever, and like got too many. But they're killing deals in there. Those closeout deals are all sales final, but I mean, they're just stupid. So treat yourself. Trades are cooking. We got the Hello Kitty guitars. Check those out. The collector's pack, really limited. I think they made a total of 500 guitars. I think we have the only collector's packs on the market, so all the accessories are included. Pretty baller. Those launched this week and just smoked. I mean, we're going to be out of those in no time. So if you're into that, that's really a new this week thing, but too bad, Anthony. I'm taking some shine because that was my idea. Not the Hello Kitty, but the bundles. So away we go. Here's what we got great collection of stuff. Let's start with the classic R9 Gibson Custom Shop Les Paul 3A flame top, mahogany body. This top is a banger. This is about one of our local customers, Lou, who he plays out, and he's actually in a really cool Beatles tribute band. And this guitar's been in his collection for a long time. He takes great care. We service all of his guitars here. Plays great. Definitely, it's played. This has a VOS finish on it. It's not a Relic Murphy Lab. Just one of those guitars that was actually used, which is awesome. Custom Bucker Alnico 3s in here. Super classic unpotted pickups. Super kind of like the unpotted pickups. I like to talk about this because it's cool, like how guitars evolve over time, especially from this era, because they were all the first of their kind. Unpotted pickups, when you put overdrive on them, made all these crazy kind of like sounds, the feedbacky type tones became really synonymous with that music. Well, of course, sound engineers had to come along and ruin it and say, hey, I don't want that. So they started to pot the pickups, kind of quell that. So all those things that you hear a live artist play from this era with these guitars, all those natural kind of unique tones that you hear come from pickups like this. This guitar is gorgeous. I mean, CHERY Sunburst, just this is one of those ones, if you're going to play a guitar, and it's priced down a little bit because of the wear, but it's like if you are going to use your guitar, it's not going to be a closet keeper, just a wall hanger. Man, beautiful choice. And this is cool. To piggyback this, we have a Gibson Custom Shop 1960 in RO or 0. This came from the Gibson Mod Collection. So if you go on the Gibson site, they sell you guitars directly because they don't need us. You need us. Don't leave us. But they have some cool guitars on there, and this is one. This is neat because this has the Dirty Fingers aftermarket pickup and a P94 with the radiator grade on it, which is badass. This is just cool. FIREBLAST perimeter is the finish on it, which is super unique. A little bit more red. It's a good name for the finish. If you're gonna, I don't know if I'd come up with that on my own, but slim taper neck from the 60s, VOS. You can see the beautiful 60th anniversary of the 1960 here, and they even stamped a little mod thing on the back, so you know it's true. So this came in on trade, pretty baller. You get some cool stuff on trade. I'll tell you, it's like there's all sorts of neat, quirky guitars out there that maybe you wouldn't pay like $7,000 for, or whatever, but $4,500. Not inexpensive, of course, so you can save your comments. But if you're into this type of guitar, this is where it's at. Next up, Fender Player HSS Strat. This isn't Guitar Center's own some blue that they do, and we've had a good handful of these on trade. They're pretty. It's just like standard player humbucker with the 2 Alnico pickups, 5-way switch, slim C neck. A very comfortable neck. 70th anniversary of Fender's, 2024, of course. So the Strat is 1954, 70th anniversary. Maple fingerboard. Cool guitar. It's like, this is just one of those ones that everyone's own players or Mexican standards or whatever you'd call it in their collection. They just won't leave you down. Now this was one I was very excited about. I think this is a 2012, it's 2011 or 2012. Fender, Kurt Cobain, Jaguar, road worn. Baller, DiMarzio pickups. So this is a true factory relic, which is neat because it's a 2011 after all. What's cool about this is, you know, like this relicing, if you've seen any of the Mexico relics that they've done, a handful of road worn guitars, they look more cookie cutter. This is definitely a hand relic instrument. You know what I mean? It's like the knobs are all original. The tips are to look. These are hard to get. Original case candies all included. This thing is badass. I love this guitar. This is definitely an instrument that reminds me of my 1990s Nirvana love. Very true. It feels hyper elevated when you hold the guitar. It feels very high end, you know what I mean? So cool because it's rare, cool because it's collectible, cool because it sounds awesome. The super distortion on the DiMarzio makes for this is just unreal, and a PAF in the neck. So just a great combination and a worthwhile investment for guitar players that love Nirvana and that type of sound and offset bodies, and definitely a worthy recreation of the original, which is pretty sweet. Next up, a Larrivee. This is a boomerang trade. Sold it once, came back, we're gonna sell it again. SP03, L03 SP. Slope shoulder dreadnought, solid Sitka spruce top, solid sapele back and sides, mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard and bridge, made in our friends in British Columbia, Canada. And it's cool. Larrivee makes nice stuff. I mean, it's a premium all solid wood guitar. They don't use any laminates. They like ethically log, which is matters all like FSC woods when, you know, it's like they're very selective in their logging. So if you're someone that loves environmentally friendly instruments and still wants a high quality build, it's beautiful. It plays really nice, classic looking. I always like the kind of the style pick guard, pretty sweet. Satin finish, good condition, just a beautiful guitar. Something that's like a way to get a high end instrument. It's still a little budget friendly. Last up, Epiphone SG special with P90s. This is like in a metallic cherry finish. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, metallic cherry. Wraparound bridge, P90s. So P90s on an SG are where it's at. I think that's really a cool, like, you know, it's like obviously like humbuckers. If you want to overdrive the guitar more, it's more traditional to that. But the P90s give you like a super soupy, warm sound. I love it for like rock blues. Trying to play like super heavy rock music, you're gonna want traditional humbuckers. But the P90s give you this just big fat bluesy tone. The finish on this thing is pretty tasty. They did a good job. A+ for Epiphone. So this is old this week. Listen, Black Friday is upon us now. Don't let the calendar fool you. Thanksgiving, I did this every year because, like, you know, Brent and I were talking earlier, you know, how long has Old This Week been going on? I'm not sure. I don't even know if I had a kid when I think I had a kid when an Old This Week here was calling. Sorry, my dad's calling me. It's like, so time travels fast, as I'm getting at. I have a 3-year-old and a 10-week-old. It's crazy. So celebrate my daughter's birthday tomorrow with a purchase today. Something cool from Old This Week at Empire Music Black Friday. Thanksgiving is late this year, so get it happening. If you want to put money down and pay it off before December 24th, we can do a layaway. We can do whatever it takes to make you happy for your holidays. Banging setups as always. The most pro setups on the planet. Empire Music. Check us out. This is Old This Week.